Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show how to make Indian version of Italian calzone. For calzone filling, I'm using just the vegetables that were available in the house. So I'm going to use onion, ginger, cabbage, some chopped mushrooms, and a big bowl of spinach, and along with that some cheese and parsley. Well, you can take an Indian out of India, but you cannot take India out of an Indian. So to make it spicy, just for me and my husband, not for my kids. My kids doesn't like spicy that much, not even the Indian spicy. I'm going to add this paneer chili masala and these green chili in the end. So I'm going to saute these vegetables and going to put aside some vegetables for the kids, and the remaining one I'll add the spicy masala and the green, so these green chili and the spicy masala. I'll show you how it looks. So my sauteed vegetables for calzone are ready. I have divided it into, as you can see, one bowl here. It's actually, I'm going to use it in hot and sour soup, and this one is for the kids. I'll add some ketchup and lots of cheese when I'll be making it for them tomorrow, but for tonight, since it's just for us, it's going to be. So my sauteed vegetables are ready. Now our desi tadka, I am going to add this paneer chili masala to make it spicy, and lots of green chilies. So the beauty of this calzone is it's just nothing, just stuffed pizza, and that's what we are going to do. So once it's all cooled down, oh yes, and I forgot to add a bit of, I'm using just a general pizza sauce. You could use ketchup as well, and so the idea is that you don't have to add too much. You just have to add sufficient enough that it coats the stuff, and you have to make sure that the sauce is just sufficient, that it's cooked in the vegetables and not any extra liquid is there. Otherwise, what will happen when we'll bake those calzones, it will just ooze out. So to avoid that oozing out, it's important to saute the vegetables, mix the sauce properly just to coat those vegetables, leaving no bubbles behind. As you can see, now it's just a saucy mixture left. So now when it becomes a bit cool down, I am going to add cheese to it, then the mixture will be ready. For dough, I'm going to show you the easiest, simplest method. Generally, it takes very long because you have to rise in the yeast and sugar and salt with warm water and then make the dough. But it's COVID-19 time. No, don't have too much stuff in the house, so here I am making the dough without using baking powder or self-rising flour. So to make self-rising flour, since cooking is all about experimenting, we are going to make general all-purpose flour, that maida, into the self-rising flour. So I've taken 3 cups of white flour. Here is 2 teaspoons of sugar, and one 2 teaspoons of salt. I don't have baking powder right now. That's the ideal thing to add to make a self-rising flour, but Well, cooking is all about experimenting. So there goes some pure baking soda. I'm going to use approximately 1 tablespoon for three and a half cups. And since we are going to make some healthy, I am going to add to it 1 cup of whole wheat flour, and I am going to sieve it. So in that you can add anything you like. So I am going to add some garlic salt and some parsley, and then we'll knead it using this homemade yogurt. So guys, my dough is ready. I haven't used even a single drop of water. I have used the thick yogurt, actually Indian dahi. So just an update, for 3 cups of white flour and 1 cup of whole wheat, I used almost 1.5 bowl of yogurt, thick yogurt. So it was very easy. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm making an Italian calzone dish, completely Indianized version today, since I don't have stuff to make the authentic pizza dough. So I'm just going to drizzle some oil, keep it aside for 20 to 30 minutes, and check on my stuffing for my calzones. So my dough has risen up to twice, actually 1/3, not half. So it has just risen up a bit. I don't have time today, otherwise ideally it's better to keep it until it rises to almost 1.5 times, but it's really late and it's a weekday, so I am going to use it as it is. So here guys, I made 6 small balls and going to flatten it up, and we are going to use the filling. As you can see, I have added the Tex-Mex cheese in it, not much, but if you want to make it for the kids, make it super cheesy. That's the idea behind it. So I'm going to put the portion in half, and definitely making sure that the outer space is there so that we can bind it. I'll show you how it's done. Since cooking is all about experimenting, I'm going to show you 3 ways. This is just like twisty, just like making a kiddo plate. That's how I'm doing it. So this is how I'm going to make it, and so I have just combined it and made cuts. Now I'm going to just twist and turns. So I know how they will look after baking. We'll check it later. So here is our little chef Trixie. You must be missing him. Come Trixie, let's show people how it is like. So I am doing it in 3 manners. So this is a twisted way which I showed you. This is the Indianized version, so gujia way, just twisting it like a gujia. And this is also just I stick it over, and then I have just used a fork to make the pattern. So that's how I'm going to make the other 3 as well. And then we are going to put some butter on top, melted butter, and then we are going to bake them. I'll show you how they look once they're done, guys. So my calzones with the filling are ready, and now I just have to bake them. So pizza dough that I used was literally homemade bhatura dough. That's what I felt after making it. And the tip is, if you fill almost 1/3, not to the overfilling, then they will give nice space here at the edges to play around. As you can see, I have made the twisted ends, the simple fork ends, and also these little turns which we do in authentic gujia recipe. So my oven is now hot. It's warmed up at 260 degrees Celsius, and now I'm going to put my calzone in. Ooh, it's hot. For 15 to 20 minutes until it becomes a bit golden brown. I'll show you the final product, guys. Stay tuned. My calzones are all baked and ready to eat. So this is the little twisty one which we did. So you can see it turned out to be really beautiful. And this is the gujia style that we twisted. Turned out to be nice too. And this is the fork one. So this is the first one which I made, and this is what I was talking about. If you put really a lot of filling, it will just ooze out, and that's what happened with my first one. But learned from my first mistake and made all these 5, and see, nothing is oozing out, and they look really nice. So I'm going to show you how it looks from inside. So here is our filling. It's nice and oozy cheese. I haven't added too much cheese, but when you are making it for the kids or want to make it like restaurant style, make sure you add the equal amount of cheese as you add filling. So equal portion of cheese and equal portion of veggies, sauteed veggies. So do try, guys. Cooking is all about experimenting. Try it at home. Share your pics, and if you have any questions, feel free to put them in comments. I would love to answer them for you. Ciao for now. Good night. Sayonara. Take care. Bye bye.